EastEnders, Corrie, Emmerdale and Hollyoaks, 10 reasons this is the biggest soap week so far this year. For soap fans, most weeks see one of the shows having a massive storyline while the others are a little quieter and running filler storylines, but every so often, a big week comes along that sees all 4 of the main soaps exploding at once. Brace yourselves, the first of those weeks in 2017 has landed. Disaster in EastEnders, family meltdowns in Coronation Street, tragedy in Emmerdale, death in Hollyoaks. Life is changing forever all over the place, and we might need a glass of something strong by the end of Friday evening. Here are 10 reasons why it's a huge week. A Hollyoaks favorite is getting killed. It's the end of an era in Hollyoaks, but what better way to get rid of a show stalwart than bumping them off in a shocking storyline just dripping with mystery, horror and intrigue. Yep, Amy Bence will soon be no more, but don't expect all of your questions to be answered as her body is found. Whatever happens to her, it will turn the lives of Hollyoaks favorites upside down. It's always a big event when a major character dies in a soap, and Hollyoaks is really going for this one. Coronation Street's alpha family completely explodes. Since Kate Oates took over at Corrie, the Barlow family have been reinvigorated and thrust to the center of the action. Over the last year, time bombs have been planted, and we have explored the different and varying personalities of each member of the clan. This week is pretty Barlow heavy, and we aren't complaining. They are one of soap's alpha families, and they are about to be ripped apart as tensions rise, secrets come out and scores are settled. We'll be glued to our screens. Disaster hits EastEnders as a whopping secret comes out. Michelle and Preston have certainly divided viewers, but love them or loathe them, their payoff is set to be massive. As the secret of their affair finally explodes, Michelle faces some pretty huge consequences, then goes on to cause them. EastEnders are being guarded on this one, but the outcome of the reveal looks set to affect more than just Michelle and Preston, as Michelle loses control and sparks disaster. The end of Ashley's Emmerdale story dawns. It's been one of soap's most emotional and powerful storylines of all time, but the moment we all knew must come is drawing closer and closer, with John Middleton having already filmed his final scenes as Ashley. This week sees the beginning of the end as Ashley coughs up blood while dancing and singing with Bob at the care home, and as the family gather at the hospital, they realize that it could be time to confront what they have been dreading. There are huge secrets held back. It's not unusual for the soaps to keep secrets or ask us to kindly shut our mouths, fingers, about what is coming up. But this week has a whopping amount of secrets, with all 4 of the soaps holding quite a lot back to provide some big surprises for fans. Some of them will make you gasp, so be sure to tune in, as we won't be revealing everything in advance of the episodes being on screen. A shocking incident turns a family upside down in EastEnders. As if Michelle's secret causing disastrous consequences wasn't enough, EastEnders also kicks off another big event in the same week, as an unexpected occurrence throws a different family into absolute turmoil. We can't say what happens, see above point about secrets, but life may never be the same for this Walford clan. Phelan's story kicks off again in Corrie. Phelan has been quiet of late, and we thought he must have given up this whole villainy thing, but he's back at the center of the action again this week at last, as far as we're concerned. Phelan is normally in control, but Todd is winding him up and pushing him to the edge, and, with his conscience troubling him, is Phelan about to give up his guilt? And is Todd in danger? There's big stuff on the horizon for both characters, and this is just the beginning. It's goodbye for now to 2 Emmerdale favorites. Fan favorites Kaz Dingle and Liv Flaherty's exit story kicks off as Liv receives the troubling news that her mom Sandra is very ill after an accident abroad. After some powerful scenes with Faith, Kaz decides that she will take Liv to visit Sandra, and, while both characters will be back, they will leave a pretty major hole given how popular they are, especially with us about to lose Ashley too. Still, at least Aaron is coming home soon. Amy's death triggers massive events in Hollyoaks. Amy's death is the big event, but that's only part of the story in Hollyoaks. There's not much to say, but fans will be glued to their screen as the demise is just the catalyst for major stories for the likes of Ste and Ryan. Life has changed forever for them, and more than one secret is about to come to light in the village. Some of our favorite characters are at the front of the action. The Barlows in Corrie, Ashley, Laurel, Liv, Faith and Kaz in Emmerdale, Amy, Ryan and Ste in Hollyoaks, and a prominent EastEnders family. They are all at the front of the main action, and we couldn't be happier to be guaranteed amazing performances. Add in supporting stories from other soap heavyweights such as Weatherfield's Sally and Phelan, Hollyoaks' Mercedes and James, Emmerdale's Kane and Harriet, and EastEnders' Denise and Bex, and we have a positively brilliant array of our soap faves. Ja gets a brand new and intriguing story in Emmerdale. It's high time that Ja was given something to get his teeth into, and a much overdue storyline is kicking off for the Sweet Factory King this week. We loved Ja and saw a whole new side to his character during his short-lived relationship with Holly, but since she died the focus shifted from him for months and months. It's that story that brings Ja back into focus this week as he meets a mysterious newcomer who reminds him of Holly at his now meeting. As he reaches out to her, it could be the start of an intriguing plot for Ja that will keep us interested over spring and summer.